And that's the thing, right? Cameron is fucking getting to a point where we're able to walk through life mostly happy.
Right.
And me trying to control everything does not make me happy.
Yeah,
makes me fucking miserable. Right? And so having this evidence that you're talking about, like, I remember how difficult it was to admit to my innermost self that I have a problem with drugs and alcohol that I cannot control.
Right.
And thinking that if I just got the drugs and alcohol out of my life, then I would be okay. Right. And that was my illusion of control. I thought, okay, all I have to do is stop. I don't have enough willpower or whatever to stop on my own. So these people over here in recovery that are recovering, they seem to have the answer of how to stop. So I'm going to go listen to them, and then come to find out that, like, that's not the thing, right? The drugs and alcohol were a symptom of what my real problem was, which part of it was trying to control everything. I wasn't happy because I was always trying to control everything.
Right.
And so when we go through this stuff and start dialing in, what is the term? Dialing in this life worth living, right? We get an idea of what we want our lives to look like, and nowhere in that idea does misery fit in. None of us look at fucking wanting to be miserable. I didn't start doing drugs to be miserable. I didn't quit doing drugs to be miserable. Any of those things. And so when I'm doing stuff in sobriety that is making me miserable, there's red flags. And fortunately for me, for you, we have people around us that are able to, like, help us walk through that and kind of point out what that is. And ultimately for me, a lot of times it boils down to the same thing, that I want a different outcome than what's happening. And I think somehow I can make that happen through whatever means I need to.